Let's show you from a side view. Yes, that's gone under the machine really well. Can I do a reverse stitch? With difficulty. Doesn't want to do that, but I can certainly do a forward stitch. And this is the standard wadding that I use. This is a polyester wadding. So although there doesn't appear to be much room, by the time you squash your fabric down, yes, it will fit here between these two layers. I can't lower the feed dogs, I can't do free motion quilting. Let me show you on some felt. 2 pieces will go underneath, lower the presser foot. Can I do a reverse stitch? Doesn't want to do a reverse stitch, but I can go forward really easily. Yes, I'm pleased with that. As I sew, to ease my muscles, I'm making sure I'm sitting in line with this angle. And I can see very well here, apart from the lighting, I can actually see very well. I need to really extend this hand, and I need my right hand free to use the crank handle. What I can't do, what I don't have, is 2 hands on the fabric. All I can do is spread my fingers to try to manipulate the fabric round, which is possible, but I think I might just need to get used to that a little bit. Because I can slow the speed of the stitch down, it is possible to do that. I think it's just a learning curve for me. And as you can see, I was able to create a curve in the stitching just by trying to manoeuvre it with one hand, but it wasn't easy. And I think my hand would get very fatigued doing that. On the walking foot, I've measured from the needle to this flat edge, and it's 1/4 inch. That's brilliant for my sewing. There are 2 convenient places for storage, and that's in this. Twist the handle and pull it up, and it's long enough to fit a pair of scissors in, my needles, bobbins, cottons, screwdrivers, and a seam ripper. It's out of the way when I'm sewing, and then the whole of this casing lifts. I need 2 hands to do that. In order to lift this up, I turn this, just literally holding it down, and then push the whole thing back. I need 2 hands to do that, so I can't show you. But the whole of below this is a box unit which will hold fabric and notions. To photograph for YouTube, I can either hold the camera in this way and show you. You can see all the stuff that's on my kitchen table. You can tell I'm a crafter, can't you? I've used the tripod to give you a side view, and I have the overhead tripod. The problem with that, let me show you. The only view I can securely get with that clamp is the overhead view, and actually you can't see what's happening by the needle. So sometimes I'll take photographs when I'm using the machine for these YouTube videos to show you exactly what's happening down here. In this mode, I can demonstrate to you what it's like to sew, the speed, the accuracy, the sound, and you can see I'm sewing in shadow. Let's try and sort out that lighting. The strip lighting that I've used on my electric machines, I bought 2 at the same time from eBay, and they come with a plug and a plug-in into that, and it's LED strip lighting. Didn't cost very much, about £5, I think. Let me unpack it and I'll show you. Plug the cable end into the plug, and you'll see that there's an on-off switch, and the LED strip is about 12-inch strip, 10 to 12-inch strip. It's very malleable, and it comes with clips with Scotch tape to affix it. I'm going to try and fix 2 at the back of this machine, and as you'll see at the back of the machine, I actually have got an electrical socket that's plugged into the wall. So let's see if that works. And I'm going to try and fit it under here. It won't cover all the decals, it won't get in the way of any equipment, and my wire isn't in the way. That's much better. I've fixed it on with the clips, and I've taken the wire through, and I've just got the on-off switch just here. Perfect. So in 2 videos, I've shown you how to set up this machine, how to thread the needle, how to thread your thread, how to load up the bobbin, and how to prepare it for stitching, how to alter your tension and your stitch length, how to change the needle, how to change your presser foot, how to alter the lighting to improve the lighting, how to hold the fabric for best position, how to use the extension table, and how to use the storage, and how the machine will sew. The advantages of it being non-electric means that if you have a power cut, or if you just want to be quiet, you can use a hand stitching machine. Simple stitching using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. I've shown you 2 ways to do that, and I've shown you how you can applique, quilt, and sew 2 pieces of thickness together. Did I mention I showed you how to change the presser foot to a walking foot? So all in all, I hope with this tutorial I've helped you understand a little bit more some of the challenges that arose when I bought this machine and how I've managed to overcome them. Now I want to see if I can complete that throw and quilt it on this machine. Come back and watch me do that, won't you? Bye.